Are you struggling to get leads as a real estate agent? If you are, you're in the right place, because I'm going to be talking about how to get leads as a real estate agent. I'm going to be talking about 5 proven methods, and when you implement these into your business, I can guarantee you your business will explode. You'll have so many leads, you won't know what to do with them. So without further ado, let's dive into that right now. So what is the #1 lead source that I suggest that realtors go after that is kind of like low-hanging fruit? And if you're a new agent, you can do this and implement this into your business right now too. Well, I like to call them advocate. So basically people that vouch for you, okay? People that promote your business, people that when they hear somebody is selling their house, that they mention your name. And how do you do that? I like to call it your dream team 15, okay? Think of 15 people, family members, friends, people close to you that would like to see you to win. And what I suggest is you make them an irresistible offer, okay? So when they do mention your name, they win and you win too. And you can do this in numerous ways. You can incentivize them by money, possibly, okay? Maybe like a split. We all know in this game of real estate that when we do a referral, we're willing to give another real estate agent 25%, but why wouldn't you share that with your friends and family as well, okay? You have to look into your local jurisdiction, what you can do and what you can't do, but you can ultimately create passive stream of income for people that are in your network that you like. And that way they're incentivized to mention your name as well, okay? And it's a stream of passive income for that you love and care about too, okay? So if we're willing to do it for another realtor that we don't know that's out of town that calls you and says, I have somebody looking in your area, and we pay them 25%, why wouldn't we pay the people that we love and care about? So think about 15 people, maybe 10 people that you love and care about, and create an irresistible offer of why they should mention your name when people are thinking about selling, buying, or investing, okay? So this becomes your army of advocates, people that would like to see you win. And you can do that right now. This is free, okay? They only get paid when you get paid too, okay? If you are going that route of possibly paying them a referral fee too, okay? And it has to be disclosed, again, just your local area. That's a disclosure there, okay? Before you do anything like that. However, this is a great way to get started and you don't need a lot of people, okay? You probably have friends, family, people that you care about that you can think of 10, 15 people that would be happy to mention your name, okay? So that's the very first way to generate leads, okay? Anybody can do this in this business, okay? The second to this is partnerships, okay? This is kind of the same thing as the first one, advocates. #2 is partnerships. Lawyers, home inspectors, mortgage agents that could possibly work with you, that when they hear somebody is buying or selling or investing, they think of you, okay? And they suggest your name, and you can incentivize them too. It could be referral fees, incentivize them to mention your name. That's the way this business works. They can go back and forth, okay? Or if you're using that mortgage agent, they could mention your name too, and vice versa, you can use them. If you're trading business services, okay, and sending people back and forth, you can work something out with the partnerships, people that are in your real estate niche too, or around your real estate niche. Okay, like I say, home inspectors, lawyers, mortgage agents, those are like the top ones, but there's others. You can use contractors, painters, whatever it may be that could mention your name too. Because one of the most common questions that we get as real estate agents, besides what is my house worth, the second one I find is like, do you know any good tradespeople? Do you know a lawyer? Do you know a home inspector? Do you know a mortgage agent? Do you know an electrician? Do you know a plumber? Think about all these people that you could possibly work with in your local community that would be happy to refer you, and you can refer business to them as well. So these two you can do right away, hands down. If you're new in this industry, you're struggling, you can start to create something irresistible, put a program together to possibly incentivize people in partnerships and advocates to mention your name. And you can nurture this. You can set up a system in the background that you continue to provide value to these people. So again, you stay on top of mind, and when they do hear somebody, they mention your name. Okay, so #3, what is the #3 one? Well, the #3 that I would suggest, or for most people, you've probably already heard about it, is repeat. Yes, repeat business, okay? This is like the lowest hanging fruit. And I'm specifically writing these in certain colors on purpose, okay? These two are like warm traffic, warm leads, okay? This here, repeat, is hot. This is low-hanging fruit. And I find that most agents miss the boat on this. They don't spend enough time here nurturing these people, because 80% of the people that they have worked with before, they go and work with another agent after the fact, okay? So that means 4 out of 5 clients that you have go and work with another agent. That's a stat, okay, 80%. And if that's happening, that means you're not nurturing them enough on the back end. And this can work for anybody. You can set up a system, a process where you stay top of mind, where you continue to give value to repeat clients. These are all essentially free leads, free hot leads. When you create value and you create irresistible offers around this and you nurture these people, these are free leads that come in on autopilot. And to be honest with you, right here is where top agents focus their time, their attention. This is where the bulk of their business is coming from, that they're able to scale. They nurture low-hanging fruit, and guess what? It doesn't really cost them much money to do so either. They just set up a system in place so they stay top of mind, continue to give value to these people, okay? So these are ways that you can do it with people that already know you, like you, and trust you. And you've already put in the time up front for them to possibly mention your name or work with you again. So this is an easy way to get started, to have people mention your name, to have leads coming in from other sources other than you going out and generating leads too, which I'm going to talk about in 4 and 5. So number 4, what is the next best thing? So I'm writing this in blue because this is like cold traffic. This is where most agents spend their time. And I suggest you spend most of your time here, 80% of your time here, okay, really. However, we're always going to be generating new leads, putting ourselves out there, talking to new people, building new relationships, right? So what do we want to do? Number 4, I say, this is what I suggest, okay? You have to pick a Geo-Farm area. Geo-Farm area. Pick an area around where you live, your neighborhood, okay, that has like 1,000 to 2,000 houses. And what you can do in that Geo-Farm area is make yourself noticed, okay? You're a neighbor just like them. You work and play in the same area as them. Make yourself notice. How do you make yourself notice? This is what I suggest is you can do what's called a combo of door knock and postcard, okay? Those two in combination, if you cycle through those, if you say you door knock the area maybe 3-4 times a year, and then you send out postcards every year, guess what? They're gonna start to see you. And some of you might be like, I don't want a door knock. I get it, I've been there. I didn't want a door knock either. However, you don't actually really have to knock on the doors. Bring something of value that you leave behind, you set on the front door, so when they actually open their door, it kind of falls on their front, so they see it, they notice it, it's right there. Or if you are more willing, you can knock on the door, and it can be so simple, like very simple. You can literally just say, hey, I'm Nick Doherty from Roy LePage. I'm in the area and I wanted to ask you, do you have any questions about the real estate market now? No? Okay, that's fine. Well, here's a postcard I put together of all the local stats of what is buying and selling and where the market is trending. Here you go. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out at any point in time. Look, 20 seconds, that's it. And most people, what I have found is they are nice. When you approach it very softly, if they're curious about the market, they say, no, that's fine too. You leave them with something. Then when they go to think about buying or selling, they're gonna think of you. And when you do this and you cycle through your geo area, keep cycling your geo area, you're gonna hit people again that are answering the door and they see you face, they see you physically, they see your voice, they see your mannerisms, they feel your energy, okay? You're soft, loving, you're there to support them, you're there to help them, and you do it over time, guess what? They start to see you, and then they see the postcards, and when you start working your geo-farming area, you're going to start to get leads. Trust me, this takes a little bit of momentum. However, when you focus on this and you continue this, you will get leads, okay? This is another way that you can bring in leads without spending very much money, maybe on a postcard or something that you're putting together, but you can continue to do this, and you just cycle every quarter doing the door knocking, but then the postcards every month, and this is like supercharging your business, especially when you start working these other 3 methods that I already talked about. Okay, so what is number 5 though? This is my favorite. I love this, is running paid ads. And what I have found the biggest opportunity in real estate right now as a real estate agent, when you can dial this in, is YouTube ad. This is like a billboard on steroid, okay? Leads are not coming in. People know you. They see you everywhere, okay? You can see you on your mobile, they see you on their smart TVs, they see you on their iPads, they see you on your desktop, they see you everywhere. And you can set the frequency, you can set exactly where precision placement of where you would like to be seen, okay? If you'd like to be noticed in a certain area with like 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers, whatever it may be, and you can specifically hit homeowners if you'd like. You can narrow target. It's so powerful. And what you can do with this is also add in a training or a lead magnet so you can capture their information and follow up with them too. Okay, so these are 2 more colder traffic sources, the YouTube and Geo-Farming. However, in tandem, because what happens is when you run the YouTube ads, people in your geo area see you on these devices, then they see your postcard, then they see your door knock. It's like supercharging your business, and you start to build relationships here. You nurture these relationships. So this is 5 ways that you can generate leads right now, today, to supercharge your business. And I promise you, if you're consistent with these methods right here, 5 methods, you will blow your business up. You have to be consistent with this, okay? You have to continue to provide value and have a process in place for this stuff so you can continue to stay top of mind, okay? It's very, very simple to do. It's the consistency I find that people lack, or they get shiny object syndrome and they move on to something else, okay? So when you start to implement this, and you can add in Facebook ads here too, okay? YouTube ads, Facebook ads, you can retarget on Facebook, which becomes even more powerful, okay? This is exactly what to do. 5 lead gen methods. If you are struggling in your real estate business, new to real estate agent, and you're wondering and you're trying to figure it out, this is the simplest path. My mission here is to make this simple so you can close more deals and enjoy the process and have more time freedom, okay? That's my mission here, why I'm doing all these videos, okay? If you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and incentivize me to continue to shoot videos like this and share everything I know as a real estate agent. And guess what, guys? When you do all this and you start to generate business, you can start to get, as a bonus, you're gonna get reviews and you get free leads, high quality, high intent leads. When somebody finds you and you have reviews on your Google profile, it'll blow up your business, really, truly, okay? So all of this kind of leads into that, and you start to get even more leads. It compounds, compounds, it compounds, it compounds. Again, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about lead generation, watch this video here. Happy to share everything I know as a real estate agent to make your life simpler as a real estate agent so you can close more deals. Okay, I'm Nick Doherty, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.